Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our night service. Today, we are going to have a short presentation from the book of the beginnings, a book that presents the beginnings where everything that is started from, and that is the book of Genesis. Genesis is a book that is telling us how things that are became. And therefore, we are going to look from the source in order to understand the presence. Therefore, I'm inviting you to the book of Genesis chapter 1, this one up to 5. And we are reading the Bible in the King James Version says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." For the beginning to beginning, God had to begin the beginning in order for the beginning to beginning. Therefore, nothing began without God beginning the beginning. Nothing has ever existed without the one who existed to make things that have to exist, to make them exist. Therefore, everything that is because of the one who is. Therefore, we are because of God. We began and we became because of the one who is behind, the source of all sources. Christ, the owner, the creator of everything. The Bible tells me that he is the sole creator of the heavens and the earth and everything that is. So therefore, in whatever we do, we need to look back to the creator. Go back unto God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything else shall be added unto you. Therefore, God is the one who brings about everything. We must look unto the one who brings about everything in order to find the everything from the one who has everything. In verse 2, the Bible tells us that when God was creating the earth, was without form. Therefore, God, as he is becoming creative, somebody who makes things exist from no substance, making them into existence, he looked out to look out. And then when he saw that the earth was void and formless. Therefore, God is a creator who looks out for the things that are formless. Finding opportunities in times of challenges is what God is calling us, because we too are creators. We have been given this creative power. We need to look out for things that are formless in order to give them form. It could be your education system. It could be formless. Give it form. It could be the health policies. Give them form. It could be your community. Give form. It could be so many things that need your attention in life. Justice. Give it form. Therefore, we are to give hope. We are to give form as Christians, because every creator, everyone created in the image of God, is to give form to the things that are formless. Therefore, God, as he is creating, we are told that as he was creating, the Spirit was hovering upon the waters. And so therefore, he spoke a word and he created something that was new. We are told that in the 3, the first thing that he created upon speaking unto the waters was a light. Therefore, we see that there is no creation without the combination of the Spirit and the word. For something new to be created, we need to invest ourselves into the word, and that is Jesus Christ, and accept the Spirit of God that will now speak a word unto us, and something new shall be created in our lives. That is the process of creation. The process of creation requires us realizing that we need God, who will come in to sponsor or to put in his Spirit in us in order to create something new out of us. Therefore, in business, you may want to do something, but you cannot do anything because you need the Spirit and you need God himself in order to create something new. Therefore, every day, we are mini creators. Let us look up to the source of all things, and he will make us creators. The Bible now says, after he had created, because when we become creative enough, we have the right, we own the rights to everything. You see, Apple is called Apple because the creator of Apple has the power to name it. When you have the creative power, you have the power to give anything that you create a name. Facebook was created And upon being created, the one who created gave it the naming rights, and that is Facebook. Today we can call anything that is. The light, the darkness, they are called so because the one who made them named them. If you want to name something, you must be the creator. Therefore, if you want to have a child, therefore, you are given the opportunity to give the child the name because you are a mini creator. Therefore, in anything, in businesses, in education, in the spirit, if we want to be behind creation, God will give us an opportunity of naming things that are new. Therefore, this day, I want you to realize that in the book of Genesis, God has made us to be mini creators. Creators in that we were created in the image of God. As in the book of Genesis 26, verse 126, God says, let us make man in our image. You were wonderfully and created in the image of God. Therefore, this day, realize your potential, that you can be a mini creator. You can do greater things. Go home and excel, child of God. May God literally bless you. Thank you so much. Have a good time. Join us next time on another segment. Thank you.